Hey everybody, look, it's me, Grammy Toubé. Thanks to Sue as SL Saver. Okay, the other day I did a video showing how I put the covers on this, and the batteries died twice. So, I mean, it's fairly simple. I also did the inside covers, but whenever I did these, imagine this is on the opposite side. I just put 3 strips of ATG, and then one here, one here, one here, one here, and then just lined them up and glued them down. I mean, it's pretty basic. This morning I put these inside covers in, which I tried to match up that up with that one, and then that was the opposite side of that page actually, so it matched up really good. Also, whenever I get when I get my pages in, which I am going to do, let me check my camera, Maggie's up. Then I'll put this strip on the spine. This is a strip that I use just to stiffen this up. And what I did was I did put some red line tape on that. But it's easier once you get the pages in, then they're putting the weight down on it for you, like that, you know, so it stays like that. But then I'll put this. I won't do it today. I'm just going to glue the pages in, because I promised I would show you when I glued. That just goes on there, and then another piece of paper and goes over that to cover it. And I was going to use that, and then I just decided I just didn't really like it. I even put a texture on it. I don't know if you can see that I put a texture on it. And I said, you know what, that's not doing it for me. I need to find a different color blue, and I think I've got some over there. But that will just go on there after I get the pages in, which I'm going to do. Now, okay, front. I've decided not to use either one of these. These, whenever I glued these together, that got so tight. By the time I would shove that down on that, it would like stick crooked. And anybody who's used this tape knows. And once it goes down, you'll rip it, getting it back up. I almost ripped the one that I made for Sue. I almost ripped it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use wet glue. Because I think it's tight enough that once I get that down on there, that it will make that seal. Like that. So you won't get to hear me cuss today. Dang, huh? So I'm just going to go ahead and use my tacky glue. I'm just going to glue one page just to show you. I'm just going to actually instead of putting it on the spine where I'm afraid it'll just like ooze down, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to run it down in there like that. Now, here we go. Moment of truth. Let's see if it works. Line it up and down it goes. Down it goes all the way on that hinge. And let me put the lid back on my glue before I knock it over and have a gluey mess. Okay. And then I would say what I'm going to do is I'm just going to squish it. And it is squishing out on the sides, you see, there. So I'm just going to wipe that off and keep squishing it together. I don't know. I don't want it to squish out and glue my pages together. That would not be good. But you're looking at it upside down. That goes in there that way. And I'm just going to, like you would with any other tape, what I'll do is before I put the rest of them in using this method, I'll make sure that that's how I want to do it. And it's squishing out a little bit on the end, on the ends, but I'll do like that. And after I got to doing this, I thought, well, I need to see if I can actually do a book without a bunch of fancy equipment. If I can just do it with file folders, paper, glue. Now this piece right here, you probably could use wet glue, but I used a little bit of a box that had a shiny side on it, night side. That's why I used that red line tape. I didn't know if it'd stick, but if you were just using just regular chipboard, you could just use regular wet glue if it didn't have a shiny side. This side wasn't shiny and smooth, so I used my Sukwang, which is score tape. Only whenever I got it cheaper, and she called it Sukwang. Okay, we'll see. All right. Well, we're just going to let this, I'm just going to work with that and see if that's going to stick for me. Is it going to? Yeah, it's even squishing out, that's fine. I want it to seal really good. I don't know if you can see that right there where it's squishing out a little bit. I may have to keep some down pressure on that. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that, and if this works, then I'll put all the rest of the pages in and come back and do another video. Is this part 7? I think it is. I have to count. I have to go count before I name it. But anyway, there you go, and that's what I'm doing. Good, bad, or indifferent. Thanks for watching. Hope it helped. Bye.